Gon really gotta be one of the grimiest jits in anime. This nigga was out here peacefully catching fish and then went to catching bodies. Like, when did this flip happen? What snapped in his psyche to make him want to clap all of these people? But not everything was out of control. Some of these bodies, they were very calculated. Like, the most famous one, in my opinion, and the most well-deserved, is Pito ugly ass. With those ugly ass pants that he be wearing. I think he's so fly. You have no drip, no hoes, ugly as f, and plus Miriam don't even like your ass. Everything that happened to Pito was well-deserved and coming to him. In Gon, he was the best nigga to dish it out. But let me break down how Gon Freecss found his way into becoming one of the poster childs for Get Back Game. Now look, before Pito decided to creep his ugly mug into the series, Gon was a good kid, other than him worshipping an actual serial killer. Bro wanted to follow in his deadbeat's footsteps and become a hunter. He had serious goals and aspirations, but let's talk about the bodies that he caught along the way that tried to get in the way of these aspirations. And the first one that I can remember is Greed Island Genthru. This nigga was a real menace out here trying to steal cars from kids. So in this fight that Gon had with him, you knew that he was finna do him dirty. Or in Gon's case, reckless as fuck. This motherfucker done got his arm blown off just because. Like, Gon, who taught you how to fight? Cause it wasn't Bisky. She taught you and Killer would have fight way better than that. Like, bro had no strategy. He just went in there bare knuckle and ended up losing another arm. Then bro struck my nigga in his throat too. Gon, just throw in the towel, bro. Give it up now. But he eventually did end up getting it together. He did end up using some sort of strategy when he created the plan to knock the oil on Genthru so he couldn't use his explosion powers. Then my nigga Gon charged up a flawless Jajan Ken and smacked it into the ground. Now we get down to the real nitty gritty, where Gon Jajan Ken Genthru to meet his maker. But now it's time to move on to the most infamous body he confiscated. So Gon befriended my nigga Kite, and Kite was cool. Kite was a W man. He had Gon and Killua running missions and learning new nin abilities. He was a W sensei overall. Gosh, I sure do hope nothing bad happens to him in this scene. Well, guess I spoke too soon again. They just killed my nigga Kite.
I mean,
but I wonder how Gon's gonna take the news.
Kite is still alive.
Yep, he's delusional. So fast forwarding through the Chimera Ant arc, we finally get down to the basement, where we get one of the saddest lines ever. And that is exactly what made my nigga Gon snap. He went from being an innocent 12-year-old boy to a 30-year-old man in an instant. Then bro told him, alright nigga, step outside. I gotta fade your bitch ass. But we all know that Pito is scary, so he tried to sneak Gon and got fucking wrecked out. Then my nigga Gon started charging up a mean Jajan Ken to serve the Pito bitch ass. That's not even a punch, it's a nuclear explosion. But my nigga Gon still ain't done. He still needs more get back. And as Killua comes to save him, he realizes Gon's not the one who needs saving. He's the one that has to be stopped. So then Pito snuck this nigga Gon again and sliced off his arm. But what came next doesn't even compare to what I thought was gonna happen. Gon took his amputated arm and stuffed it through his chest. And then it was time to say his final goodbyes to Killua, as he knew what was coming next. As he charged up the final Jajan Ken, he looked back at his friend and could only shed tears. I think my boy always been unhinged, but what set it off was Killua. I mean, think about it. He just casually accepts that his best friend is a killer. One of the first things he saw him do was Shadow Walk or some shit to snatch somebody's heart out. And he was just like, okay. My nigga, are you absolutely out of your mind? Killua be getting torn to shreds by his family, and Gon just be so fascinated by it. Now I see why y'all friends.
You're the one who's lying, you liar.
But what really makes Gon crazy is his determination. Like, this sat there for hours just waiting for Pito to get done. Just for a fade. Like, Gon did not move an inch until it was time to see Kite. And remember when he was charging up on Moral? I don't know what Moral was thinking when he told Gon to unleash all that energy and anger that he had out on. Cause as soon as bro thought about Kite, it was raps from there. God damn. Gon's really a freak of nature. Somebody needs to watch out for him.